Countdown clock is in for tonight's fifth race. It's Super High 5-time field of 8. They're lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's return to Vance Cameron.
Privilege, Macho Phil, Neptune, Sealster, Nova Scotia Strong, Spectral, Ashes to Ashes, Nolan's Magic Sway, St. Charles Fireball, top of the stretch. Here they come. And away they go. Off and pacing, Nova Scotia Strong, Privilege along the rail. In between horses, Macho Phil and Neptune Sealster. Then the fifth one on the turn is Spacjero. Ashes to Ashes in 6. Nolan's Magic Sway 7. St. Charles Fireball is 8. To the backstretch they go. Privilege out in front. It's going to be short-lived. Here's Nova Scotia Strong. Off stride on the outside while making the lead. Nova Scotia Strong went on the run. He's back down pacing rather quickly now. Nova Scotia Strong on the lead. Privilege now second. Macho Phil third. Fourth is Neptune Sealster. Spacjero races fifth. Sixth is Ashes to Ashes. Nolan's Magic Sway. He's in seventh. And the trailer, St. Charles Fireball, 29 and 2 was the quarter. They approach the opening half mile. Nova Scotia Strong halfway home with views. Second, that's Privilege. And in third, that's Macho Phil racing from fourth. Neptune Sealster. Spacjero has fifth. Then Ashes to Ashes. Nolan's Magic Sway. St. Charles Fireball, 58 and 2 was the half. At the 5/8, Nova Scotia Strong the leader. Macho Phil rushes up now on the outside, and he has the lead. Racing third, Privilege. On the outside, fourth is Neptune Sealster. Now in fifth is Spacjero. Racing sixth, that is Ashes to Ashes. Nolan's Magic Sway on the outside, seventh. And the trailer, St. Charles Fireball, 127 and 4. They trip the 3/4, eighth of a mile out. Nova Scotia Strong coming back on at the rail. On the outside, Macho Phil. Third is Privilege. Neptune Sealster closing up on the far outside. On the wire, here is Neptune Sealster in line to Adam Murner to capture the Super High 5 in 1:57 flat.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's fifth race. Super High 5-time Nova Scotia Strong. Got to the front, 29-2, 58-2. Down to 3/4, 127-4. Had a challenger. Macho Phil popped out of the 3-hole and drove alongside, and they battled, but Neptune Sealster and Adam Murner, very patient drive from him. He gets up to get the job done. That's 2 in a row for this combination. 10th win of their career for Neptune Sealster. 157 flat. In for second, looks like the 4, Nova Scotia Strong. And in for third, that is the 5, Spacjero. So it's 3, 4, 5 unofficially in the fifth. We're going to see Neptune Sealster and Adam Murner in the Crown Rust Protection Winner's Circle next.
Neptune Sealster arriving at the Crown Rust Protection Winners Circle, big facing gelding 6 by Sunshine Beach off the Western Hanover Dam. No strikes against. Owned by Carly Ward, Mickey Gallant, and Nicole McPherson, bred by Sealster Farms. Trained by Mickey Gallant, Adam Murner, driving him to victory in 157. The horse gets his 10th lifetime victory on this night. Neptune Sealster for Adam Murner in the Super High Five.